going through these last couple comics, make some noise for Max Anderson.
Yeah.
See, Mom, I have black friends. Okay, so I'm gonna apologize in advance for I talk a little funny. I have a speech impediment, according to my Indian friend Tito over there. That means I am a boobless Helen Keller. So, anyway, I've always wanted to do stand-up comedy, but because of the whole talking thing, I've been a little nervous. I'm hoping personally that I used to do theater in high school, which made Mom ecstatic and Dad wondering where he went wrong. I'm hoping that'll carry me through. So anyway, I'll just talk about myself a little bit. So the first thing people see when they see me is that I am extremely gorgeous. I'm beautiful, yes. But actually, I'm extremely tall. I'm a giant, weighing at 6'4". But if you're a pretty girl, I'm 6'5". How you doing? Hi. And I just want to say that, people always say, wow, it must be amazing being tall. And I think about that a lot, and I'm like, you know what? It's actually really fucking great. Like, short people, I'm sorry, I love you, but you don't know how great it is being tall. Like, being up here is amazing, yeah. Like, I've been to a lot of house parties, and there's always some little shit trying to talk shit about all people around him, like, it's drunk, he's trying to impress a girl, whatever. And what I always like to do is he gets to fool himself is I walk over to him. I take his drink, I pick it up, walk over here in the kitchen, and put it on top of the refrigerator. Now he's drinkless and really embarrassed, and I'm taking the high ground. Now, I'm the youngest of 3 boys in my family. I've got a 6-year difference between my oldest brother and I. And growing up, it was awful. Youngest siblings here know how it is. Your older siblings are God to you, and they make every moment of your life miserable. Now, when my parents were out of town, and I was, being babysat, which is a really embarrassing term when you're 24, when they're gone, that means I was in care of my brothers, and being in care of my brothers meant that I was stuffed in my dog's cage until I had to drink a cup of club soda. Which turns out is disgusting, was not mixed with hard liquor, which is my favorite thing. So anyway, there's no greater feeling in the world than when you grow up and you're slowly getting taller and taller and taller until you are taller than your brothers in the first place. I mean, I never really took revenge on my brothers for all the shit they put me through because they could totally still, beat the living hell out of me. But in the end, as it is now, one is stopped growing. He stopped growing when he turned middle school, so he's like a very adorable 5'6". And my other brother is fat and balding, so in the end, I still really won, I won everything, which is all that matters. Shit, I forgot where I'm going with this. So, basically, I have a whole dating segment which I'm going to forgot the segue for it, but, so, I had a relationship going for about, a year and a half. I really enjoy tall brunettes who enjoy video games. Instead, I dated a bitchy redhead for about a year. And it was great, it was really enjoyable, but, my ideal girl wasn't a girl I dated for a year, and I realized that maybe, I feel like humanity in general doesn't really know what we want. Like, I was talking to my cousin Charlie, he's, 6 years old, and I'm going somewhere with this. He's my parents' god kid, and when he's over a lot when they're babysitting, and I like to, ask him, kind of theoretical questions to get his mind going. And I said, hey, Charlie, if you could be any age in the world, what would it be? He's 6 years old. And he said, I don't know, maybe 6 or 7. I'm like, Charlie, why not 6 or 7? Why not, 7 or 8? And he said, well, they're the only ages I know. But Charlie, you could be any age in the world, what would it be? And he said, hey, what the fuck's your problem? And, I forgot my segue here again. So, so I went to Platteville, and if you don't know where Platteville is, like the rest of the world, it's in the very southwestern corner of Wisconsin. It's smack in the middle of, it's farming country. It's 20-minute drive from Iowa, fuck Iowa. And, it's a big engineering school, and engineering school is the biggest boys club as far as majors go. And I never realized how, important dating was until you have no other options. After a while, I mentioned my ideal girl, tall, brunette, likes video games, or whatever, the type. And eventually, a date went to 3 questions. 3 questions were, 1, are you a girl? 2, have you always been a girl? And 3, if not, can you keep it secret? That's my time. Thank you very much.
Strong as hell, damn. Dropped the mic and that shit said, I should have left it up here for you too. He said he was 6'4", 6'5" if you're a girl.
6'5", you're a girl.
6'5", you're a girl. Okay, that's his height if you're a girl. I am 6'3" in black. I am 5'10" in white if you're a cop. So yeah, we got a couple people left in the contest.